Hi again, everyone. Rich Siegel with you here in the First Warning Weather Center. A lot of cloud cover today. We had rain this morning. We've got some thunderstorms coming this afternoon. Most of our rain totals this morning, or actually since midnight, have averaged between 500ths and 1500ths of an inch, but there were a few that did get into that 2/10 to 3/10 range. Our highest rain total, one of the highest ones, was at one of the gauges out at Lakeway that registered 3/10 of an inch of rain. Now this is 12 o'clock, and on to 2 o'clock we see the majority of the showers and storms moving through the hill country, but another line expected out ahead of the front will continue to progress towards San Saba, Llano, and Gillespie counties with some stronger storms too between 3 and 5 o'clock along I-35. They will merge together and form as one with some heavier downpours expected over far eastern Travis, northern and far eastern Caldwell, Bastrop, much of Lee and Fayette counties. This is 6 o'clock, and then in the next couple of hours after that, most all of the rain should be out of here. The front will have passed through the entire area by 9, leaving us a west to northwest wind. Tomorrow morning will dawn under a mostly clear sky. There'll be some passing clouds through the morning, sunshine for Sunday afternoon. We'll find dry weather with a few passing high-level clouds Sunday night into Monday morning, and then Monday afternoon is expected to be just as bright as Sunday. Now, there was a minor update to the Storm Prediction Center's risk area for today. The majority of us, of our 15 counties, will be under a marginal risk, but parts of eastern Milam into sections of Lee and Fayette counties are now included in a slight risk area. For the most part, we're looking at the potential for some hail up to an inch in diameter, along with wind gusts of around 60 miles per hour. Those are the possibilities. Those are our two main severe storm threats as we get into today. Most rain totals will average about a quarter now up to an inch of rain. There could be a few heavy downpours, enough for an inch of rain to accumulate in some areas. This will not be area-wide. This is just in a few isolated areas, again about a quarter to an inch of rain. With that in mind, the Weather Prediction Center updated its flood threat for today into early this evening. It originally had included a little bit of Milam County. Now it includes every county within our viewing area, but I do not see a bona fide flood threat for today. Gusty winds through the late morning into the early and mid-afternoon hours of around 20 to 25 miles per hour coming out of the south. Once the front passes, the wind gusts will pick up during the evening of around 20 to 25, well, maybe 15 to 20 plus, but in that general numerical range, and mainly out of the west. Then as the wind shifts more to a northwesterly circulation, we'll find by 7 o'clock Sunday morning, wind gusts of around 15 to 25. That will increase by 9 o'clock to around 25 to 30, with a few locations expected to see gusts higher than that. And then as we get into the afternoon hours, starting at noon and going into the 3 o'clock hour, we see lower wind gusts as we get further into the afternoon. Today's high temperatures will warm into the low to mid 70s across the area, with overnight low temperatures down into the low to mid 50s, again starting with a mostly clear sky on Sunday morning, and then most highs on Sunday in the low 70s. There likely could be a few mid 70s across some of southern Hays into Caldwell and parts of Fayette County. Now, Sunday is also the Austin Marathon, and the weather will be really nice outside of some gusty winds. 7 a.m. for the start of the marathon and the half marathon. We're going to look for a temperature of around 56 degrees with a northwest wind that will gust up at around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Those winds stay strong through the 9 o'clock hour. By the way, the 5K starts at 8:40. We'll find a mostly sunny sky at 9 o'clock, a temperature around 60, warming into the mid-60s by 11 o'clock, with further warming into the low 70s for the afternoon. Pollen count today, Cedar medium, but much lower today than it was yesterday. Yesterday, 163 was the count. This morning, 66 grains per cubic meter of air. Ash is low and unchanged. Elm is low but a little higher. Not much. There's not much elm out there. And the mold count low and a little bit lower. A little more than 4,500 mold spores counted today. 75 for the high. Everybody is going to get rain at some point today. Some of you might not get any thunderstorm development at all. Some of you will. There'll be that marginal risk for most of the area. Again, it's a slight risk for parts of eastern Milam and small sections of Lee and Fayette counties. Wind out of the south at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusts 20 to 25, and some may find a little bit higher than that. In the morning, 55, 72 tomorrow afternoon with sun and fair weather clouds. President's Day will start out with a clear sky at 48, warming to 78. Nice day on Monday. Mardi Gras Tuesday with highs in the lower half of the 80s. Ash Wednesday will be finding a little more cloud cover, high of 83. We'll be in the mid-80s with a partly cloudy sky Thursday, and then partly cloudy most of Friday, but with a few more clouds arriving late in the afternoon. Friday's high 81. Have a good day and happy Valentine's Day.